It is the last of the four series, the fourth part of why we need to drink more water. Hoping you're keeping up with this. Really, it's so important. It's essential because we are made up of mostly water. Around 55% of our body is water, and each part of our body has a different percentage. I didn't get into that part. I'm not getting into that part. So, number one for today is it aids in cognitive functions. So that includes being more focused, being more alert, and also our short-term memory. I will say this, the brain is made up of about 75% water, so that's why it's so important to drink water in order to just think properly. You're gonna be more productive that way as well. Number two, helps with our mood. Not enough water can affect our mood, resulting in fatigue, confusion, and anxiety. Keep yourself hydrated just for that reason. It helps keep our skin bright, keep your skin hydrated, also helps aid in collagen production, but it cannot stop the aging process. So let's not get, sun and your genes are going to affect the aging process as well. But I will tell you this, the more water you drink, the more it will help you look better as you age, okay? And also it's going to help you absorb those nutrients as well, so that also helps in skin. Now, prevents overall dehydration. The seriousness of dehydration, I didn't even know until I was doing more research on this. Dehydration is the body not having enough water. So water is essential for all our bodily functions, and dehydration is very dangerous. It can contribute to swelling in the brain, kidney failure, and seizures. So let's get our water uptake. Now, how much water should we drink is the question. Now, we get about 20% of our water from food. The rest we need to drink. Now, this is a study that showed, this is like a scientific study that showed basically men should consume around 100 ounces or 3 liters of water. Women, around 73 ounces or 2 liters of water. Obviously, we have to take into account where we live. So the region you live in, you're going to need to drink more if you're in a hotter climate. And also, if you work out a lot, we want to make sure we drink before, during, and after. How I measure water, because we all, like it says women, I think it's a little too general for me personally. So what I do with my clients is I tell them to take their weight. Usually it's in pounds. It's just easier because I'm old. So I use pounds. So if you weigh 120 pounds, cut it in half, and that's how many ounces of water you should drink. So if you weigh 120, you should be drinking at least 60 ounces of water, taking into account exercise and climate. So that's what I do. So just take your weight in pounds, divide it in half, and that's how much water you should be drinking in the day. Take into account mid through the day, am I halfway done? Have I drank enough water today? And that way you can get it done before you go to sleep. I actually have water on my nightstand. I drink water throughout the night. I do have to get up to pee, but I like having water. Sometimes I feel dehydrated at night because we are sweating during our sleep. That's just what I do, but that's just my personal thing. Now, how to tell if you are dehydrated is looking at the color of your urine. If your urine is really, really dark yellow, you need more water. And obviously, if it's red, you want to go to the hospital because that is a serious condition. But the lighter the urine, the more hydrated you are. And sometimes you can have it almost looks like water. Not a bad thing at all. So that is my finale of the top tips for water. If you missed any one of these series, please go back. I've released 5 on water, but the last 4 weeks have been on all the different reasons why we need to drink more water. So that was 16 different reasons. Really important for us. Thank you so much. I will see you next week with more top tips.